Published 12:33 EDT, the 25th of August 2017. Updated 1400 EDT, the 25th of August 2017. Aaliyah High, 23, also slapped his youngest victim across the face after trying to rape her. Derby Crown Court was told this is the chilling moment. A rapist calmly confesses to sickening sex attacks on 3 women, including on a 14-year-old girl, as he is jailed for 22 years. Aaliyah High, 23, also slapped his youngest victim across the face after trying to rape her, Derby Crown Court was told. High was told by a judge that he was pure evil and was described as having an appetite for rape. Derby Crown Court heard that the 23-year-old believed that some women had a fetish for sex with a stranger and he thought that he was that stranger. He admitted committing 7 sexual crimes against 3 victims as well as 4 offenses of possessing indecent images or videos of children and 1 count of possessing extreme pornographic images involving animals. The sexual attacks, which took place in secluded areas, sparked a large-scale manhunt with up to 40 officers and staff working on the case at any one time. The court was told how he raped a woman, 18, while carrying a knife and covering her face with a hoodie, according to the Mirror. In new footage, released by Derbyshire Police, High says, "Right, well, I'm here to confess to 3 crimes, 2 sexual assaults and 1 rape." In another interview, High explained how one victim pleaded with him to instead take her iPad. He said she said, "Do you want my iPad? Do you want money? I can pay you." Because I think she probably initially thought it was some kind of robbery or attempted robbery, which it wasn't the case. I mean, I didn't want her iPad or any money or anything. Well, I could have taken it but, you know, I wasn't after anything like that. High admitted attacking a 14-year-old girl on a footpath in Spondon on September 27, 2014, an 18-year-old woman in Darley Park on September 7, 2015 and a 28-year-old woman on the same footpath in Spondon on December 22, 2015. Victim impact statements read out in court revealed how the 3 young women have been affected by High's actions. The statement of the youngest victim read, "Before I was very confident and always out, sociable and happy. What happened destroyed my confidence. I have a real fear of strangers. I hate the dark. I spent over 2 years looking at everyone, wondering if it was him. I was terrified of being attacked again. I don't know when, if ever, I will feel safe again. I see danger everywhere. Every day I think about what happened. He had no right to do that to me." The sexual attacks, which took place in secluded areas, sparked a large-scale manhunt with up to 40 officers and staff working on the case at any one time. Pictured, Stony Lane in Spondon, the location of a rape in February 2017. The force issued several appeals for information about the crimes and the Darley Park rape featured on the BBC programme Crime Watch. But it was a local campaign, which saw the force launch its biggest ever leaflet drop and social media drive in March 2017, which helped solve the crime. An artist's impression, created with the help of the woman who was attacked in Darley Park, was printed on 40,000 leaflets, shared thousands of times on social media and publicized by the local media in Derby. When passing sentence at Derby Crown Court today, Judge Robert Agbana described High as a serial offender who had an appetite for rape. He said, "At the time you committed these offenses, you were not suffering from any mental disorder. Your predication for watching deprived material led you to attack in the most frightful and devastating manner. You, Mr. High, are a dangerous offender." DCI Richards has explained why it was so difficult to identify High. He said, "It's one of the most complicated manhunts I've been involved in because I didn't know who I was looking for." In new footage, released by Derbyshire Police, High says, "Right, well, I'm here to confess to 3 crimes, 2 sexual assaults and 1 rape." He was walking around in plain sight, which was one of the reasons he was so hard to find. It's been a prolonged investigation where the offender has taken the opportunity to distance his crimes to avoid being caught. We carried out a lengthy and thorough investigation, looking at DNA databases here and abroad, also checking familial DNA to try and find a link to the offender. But High knew he wasn't on the DNA database and therefore the chance of being caught by that method was significantly reduced for him. He felt confident enough to attack in the same location twice and he was predatory in his behavior. All these elements make him one of the most dangerous offenders I've dealt with in 19 years of policing." DCI Richards added, "When we visited him at home, he was reluctant to give a DNA sample but his family were very supportive of us and encouraged him to provide one. Once officers left, High told his family that he was responsible for the attacks and they took him to the police station to hand himself in. My first thought when I knew we had our suspect was, thank God we've got him. Thank God we can make the community safer. An artist's impression, created with the help of the woman who was attacked in Darley Park, was printed on 40,000 leaflets, shared thousands of times on social media and publicized by the local media in Derby. When we arrested him, we seized his computer. It came as no surprise to me that he had indecent images of children on his computer. One of his victims was very young and looked even younger when he attacked her. Another victim told him she was younger than her real age in a bid to stop him from attacking her, but he continued. The look of someone being younger didn't deter Aaliyah High. Once he made up his mind he was going to attack someone, he went through with it, which makes him an incredibly dangerous man. Without a shadow of a doubt, he will have continued to offend if we hadn't caught him. I think he is a real predator and a danger to women, and I'm genuinely grateful for all the help and support we had from the public and all the names that were put forward, because within that information was the offender, and the people of Derbyshire have helped make the county a safer place. The impact of these crimes upon the victims has been enormous, and to give them some sort of comfort in the fact that we had caught him was a massive honor. They have been incredibly brave throughout the whole process, and I accept that the sentence will never undo the harm he has done.